Good day, friends. Apostle Freeman Oyelemi here once again. I have this announcement for somebody. And the announcement is a palace awaits you. A palace awaits you. You might not have been born into a palace, but a palace awaits you. Listen, there are places you've been visiting, there are places you've been going to, great places you've been visiting, but one day will come in your life that one of those great places you've been going to visit is going to become your home. Listen, David, was not born into a palace. But there was a time that King Saul had to send and summon for him to come and play the harp, the instrument, the harp, because an evil spirit always possesses him. And whenever David plays the harp, he will get relieved, the spirit will go. And at that point in time, David has been visiting the palace. He's been going into the palace, but at that moment of going to the palace, it was a stage in his life that God has been allowing him to go into the palace, to get adapting to the palace, to get adapted to the environment of the palace, the same palace that one day is going to become his own. The same palace that in a shorter period of time is going to come back there and be a king. So he's been going there to render a service, what I call a minor service. It's the same palace that God is still going to bring him into to render a major service. Listen, there are places you've been going to right now, you've only been rendering minor services. But in a shorter period of time right now, God is going to bring you to those places to render a major service and to be in a greater position. And also in the case of Joseph, you know what? Bible made us know that Potiphar was one of the captain in the domain of King Pharaoh. So being a captain and Joseph being the head of the slaves in the house of Potiphar, I believe that Joseph would have been going into the palace of Pharaoh on different occasions on errand, by his former boss, Potiphar, sending him to the king's palace on different occasions and getting used to the palace environment, getting used to know what is, all about the kingdom and the kingship. But yet it was a servant, yet it was a property of somebody. It was a property of Mr. Potiphar, a captain. Let me use the word Captain Potiphar because it was a captain. So let me say a captain in charge of his life was Captain Potiphar. So Captain Potiphar has been sending him to the palace of the king on errand on several occasions. So he's been visiting the palace, rendering a minor service as a nobody, but rendering his minor service with the whole of his heart. And never knew that one day in that same palace, he's gonna be in charge. He's gonna be in charge. He's gonna own a prestigious position, being the prime minister in that same land. And he's been going in there, rendering the minor service until the right time and the due season of his life, came that he became the prime minister in the land of Egypt. Listen, there are places you've been going to right now. There are places you've been visiting. But lo and behold, there's going to be a season in your life that those same places or one of those places you've been visiting, a major one of those places, among those places, is going to be the same place that God is going to bring you into to render a major service that will change the course of your life, to render a major service. When Joseph was being summoned to come and interpret the dream of Pharaoh, listen, Joseph has been interpreting the dreams of several other people, the guys in the prison with him, but yet there was no compensation. Listen, there are services you've been running right now. There are things you've been doing right now. It seems nobody sees you. It seems nobody compensates you. It seems nobody value you and reckon with your word and all that. Listen, keep doing what you're doing. Keep at it. Be consistent. There is power in consistency. Be consistent. One day will come, and your own day might be tomorrow. Your own day might be next week. Your own day might be next month. And your own day could be next year. But keep at doing what you're doing. Do not give up, because your season is just gonna come when you least expect. And that season will come and open you up. And Joseph was being summoned for interpret the dream of Pharaoh. But lo and behold, after the interpretation of dream of Pharaoh, boom, and that was it. And that was it. And that changed the course of his life. He became the prime minister, and the same palace that he'd been sending in, Pharaoh that time, as a servant to render a minor service, maybe delivery of a parcel for his boss, or a delivery of a letter to the king, or the subordinate of Captain Potiphar. But the day came that he became the prime minister. He now owned part of the palace, the same place he was visiting. So listen, there are places you've been visiting. God had me tell you, in the shortest time from now, you're going to go back there and become a celebrity and become a man in church. But keep doing what you're doing with the whole of your heart. Never give up. Never get discouraged. Your season will come and you'll be celebrated in the name of Jesus. Until I come your way once again, meet you at the top. Kindly follow me on all the social media platforms. And I believe this is a prophetic word for somebody out there. And if this word is meant for you, shout your amen loud, whatever you heard. Click, like, share, and let it be a blessing to some other people around the world. God bless you. Until I come your way again, meet you at the top. Apostle Freeman Oyelemi. Bye for now.